2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. Only the top 144 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our opening round coverage of the Kelley Classic starts now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Now to the first hole.
Could not be more perfect.
Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Second shot here on the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Time now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. He currently finds himself in a tie for 14th in the tournament. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. This one might come up a tad short. Rich, these finals are so important for everyone with aspirations to advance out of the Corn Ferry Tour. What's in front of these players this week?
They need to make sure they finish inside the top 144 on the points list, as those players will then move on to next week's Haven Championship.
Yeah, nicely played. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
An all-important putt for par.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Nothing too much in this, just a little movement right to left.
So close. This is a bogey putt coming up. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
What a putt that was. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Hole number 4 is a par 5. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Sitting at 2 over. That's tidy. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Is this going to hold the fairway? That one's just going to catch the light rough. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that was pure. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is for par.
He's in a tie for 14th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Sitting at 2 over par. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Oh, that's good grit there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that's a tough break. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That's disappointing. Putting for bogey here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Header house. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Now that came out with some heat on it. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. A bit long on that one. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time now to play the par 5 7th. That was wonderfully done. His second shot here. That'll work there. That one almost went in the hole. 15 feet to the cup. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's breaking left to right.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Lining up from the sand now. That makes its way to the first cut. That should find the bunker. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Lovely touch. Well played. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This one's for bogey. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say about 23 feet to the cup.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. That one's come up short. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Wow, they need some lady luck on their side because right now nothing is going their way. It's going to take an awful lot to see him through the weekend.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Put a good stroke on this one. And the par putt just slides by there. That's disappointing. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. On the tee of the par 3 11th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This is a lengthy putt here.
Good effort from there.
Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the day. We've arrived at a par 4.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Second shot here on the 12th. Wow, what happened there?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Crucial to save this par.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Ooh. Six feet remaining to the cup. Currently at plus 15 for the round. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
And he's safely on the green. 14-footer. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Sitting at 14 over for the event. The 14th is a par 4. This is his second shot.
puff of wind blowing right to left.
That's out to the right for sure. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
And this one is for bogey. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And this one will be for double bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. This one might just sneak off the fairway. This lie's not great.
That dog will hunt.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, that's an impressive little chip. He has this putt to save his par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Welcome to the par 3, 17th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Second shot here on the 17th. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is to save par.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. You see that one ricochet off the tree? Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
Okay, coming out of the sand, but I don't know if there's enough club here.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface. Setting this putt up from a mile away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole. And that is the conclusion of his round. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
Now the next question is Isle.
Yeah, that shit was horrible. You feel me? Y'all meet me on the next one. You feel me? It's a blessing to be alive. Like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Holla at y'all on the next one.
And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.